and here I am at one of my favorite locations in Santa Clarita. This is the Iron Horse Bridge, so I thought I'd start shooting around town here before we leave in about 5 weeks. So today I'm going to talk about self-esteem, a little bit about the beginning of self-esteem. And the sun is right in my eyes. I had to do this early because my son needs my iPad for school, and it's right in my eyes, so hopefully this video will turn out just okay. But I want to give some tips on self-esteem today. It's a really important topic. A lot of parents are really wanting to know how to help their kids with self-esteem. And it starts in our very earliest days, even as early as infancy. And it comes from two places. It comes from feeling needed and a feeling of belonging. It also comes from a sense of mastery and having skills. So these are two areas we can work with, even starting in infancy. So starting with infants, just rolling a ball, having some effect on their toys. That's why all those toys that crinkle and make noises are really great for their development, because it's a cause and effect, which they love to see. When they have an effect on their world, they want to do more of it. But also it does increase their self-esteem because they see that they have an effect on their world. So that's really exciting for them. It also comes in the way we react to our babies. So when we make faces with them, when we coo and we giggle and when they get a reaction out of us, when they make a face and we mimic their face, they get really excited about that. That's them having an effect on their world. So this starts in infancy. So then in toddlerhood, one of the best things that parents can do in toddlerhood is that if you have a lot of things around the house that your toddler can get into and you don't want them getting into, and you're constantly having to redirect them, they're constantly having to try to tell them, no, don't get into that, put that down, you want to toddler proof your house as much as possible. Because when they start hearing no a lot, they start to feel like what comes natural to them is the wrong thing to do, and so then it does tend to affect their self-esteem if it happens too often. Day after day after day, if they're constantly being told no, they can't do something, try something, explore something, because they're just natural explorers. So you're going to want to toddler proof your house as much as possible. This may mean taking all your books and knickknacks off of the bottom shelves of your bookshelves for a couple of years. That's okay. Anything that's sitting around low that they can get to, you may want to put it up, hide it for a while, and then you can bring it back out later. And then as well as toddler proofing all of the other common areas, like all the kitchen cabinets, if they're getting into too many of the pots and pans. I love those magnet locks. It just has a little magnet that you run up and it unlocks it, and then you can get your pans in and out. You can leave it unlatched if you want to, or you can latch it back up. This way when you want to allow them to play with pots and pans, they can, and when you don't want them to, they don't have to get into them. They can't get into them. So this is one of the things that you definitely want to do. One of the classes I talk about toddler proofing and all the different areas to toddler proof, bathroom, hallways, all these different areas, is in the class called Distraction and Redirections. So you may want to check out that class on the website at yourvillageonline.com, where I have 60 parenting classes on demand in all areas: positive discipline, development and health, different educational concerns, as well as all the modern parenting issues. Thanks so much for watching.